Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this special, very special episode. We are all the new generation nation. With me, I have
Moment 05, New Generation.
Moment 05, new generation. I'm Big Boss and I'll be behind the controller. Moment, are you excited?
Yes.
And you should be, because today we have a very special guest. One who's here to stay. Resurrected from the ashes. The newest member of our nation. The prodigal son has returned. Fat 80, everyone! That's right! The Fat 80 is a fat model PS3 80GB model. We found it on the trash. It was wet, so we submerged it into rice and let it there for 6 days until the time was right. As a part of the ritual, each member of the nation ate a grain of rice to show our commitment. So it makes sense. So we had Atoning Monday, Passover Tuesday, and Resurrecting Saturday. Yeah, do the math, it works! Fat 80, everyone! We're recording with the Fat 80.
Woohoo!
So tomorrow, check out pictures of the newest member of all the new generation nation, Fat 80! Well done, man. The prodigal son has returned.
Yeah!
That's right. So if you want to resurrect your PlayStation 3, you have to eat a part of the rice that came from the motherboard from the inside. And today we're going to be doing Journey.
Okay, and sorry for those people that have sensitive ears, because we just went a little crazy.
But it was necessary. So today we're going to be doing Journey for the PlayStation 3 with the Fat 80. I don't think I can emphasize that enough. So, are we ready, bro?
Yes.
Let's go. So, have you seen anything about this game?
Actually, I've only seen the beginning.
Alright, it's pretty cool. You just have to bear with me on this one.
Okay, just to mention, look at that scene.
You will see by the end of the game. Okay. Alright, so there we are. And this game pretty much leaves it at your interpretation of things. So there we are, If you look around, there's there's nothing that you can relate to. There's sand. That's it. We're not going to play online just so that we can get all the collectibles and we don't have to check out for people and everything. Maybe in the second half we will, but not on the first. But as you notice, that's the only sign of civilization, if you may.
Right.
So we're heading there. So it's kind of cool that, there's nothing, and yet, there's sign that there was someone there at one point, so we're heading there. And like I said, I really would like to see your input on this when we beat the game.
Right.
Because like I said, people can interpret it however they want. It's one of those beautiful games that people can give whatever meaning they want to it.
I want to hear your input too.
Oh, buddy, you will hear
the unfinished one was boss, like big boss.
Oh, man. you're in for a treat, buddy. So there we are. And it's kind of interesting how from the very beginning of the game, they're showing us a mountain.
Right, yeah.
And there we are. There we're standing there. And somehow, where's the mountain? There is a mountain. So from very early on, we get this image of, oh, there's a mountain. And we have, like I said, there's nothing if you look around.
There is literally no sign of anybody
So
being here.
we have that mountain. That's all we know. We woke up. We're on the sand. We're just sitting there, and we're heading to the mountain. So let's see what happens. On this particular chapter or level, if you may, there's 3 glowing symbols and one, what I would like to call it, a theater or an ancient glyph, which is like a small movie theater. So the first glowing symbol is right here, and this is kind of mandatory, and it's just pretty much gonna show you moment what they do. Right now we don't have the ability to jump. We cannot jump right now.
You like literally not jump?
No.
Now can you jump?
A little bit. So see, we can kind of like glide. We cannot jump, but we're kind of like gliding.
Right.
So imagine how hard would it be? Like for instance, I use the scarf is no longer activated or glowing, so I can't jump. So it will make it very hard if you try to go on in the game without scarves. So really
Yeah, that would actually be hard because there's some times where you need them.
Yeah, so you really want to get all the glowing symbols, and this is what we're gonna do in this particular walkthrough. We're gonna try to get them all. Actually, we're gonna get them all. We're not gonna try. We're gonna get them all. And the theaters, the small theaters, or the ancient glyphs, they actually really cool if you find them. They're non-mandatory. The symbols are the only ones that will give you a special ability when you beat the game. But these ancient theaters, or I'm just gonna call it theaters, they give you an insight of the story, what's going on. So let's check it out. So as you can see, there's like
There's like
those,
a lot of them.
yeah, and they're laying down next to a stone like this, or like the ones that we saw in the very beginning. So like those. So I think they died, and those are their tombstones.
Oh, nice thinking, big boss.
All right, man. Now I'm gonna show you where you need to go once you collect all the glowing symbols. Basically, what will happen is your mantle or whatever turns white, and your scarf will regenerate after you use it. So in a way, you have like infinite bandana or infinite jump. So we pick up a glowing symbol in the beginning of the game, so that's why that one is glowing. We haven't picked up anything else, so everything is dark. So this is how you know or keep track how many you got.
Right.
Also, at the end of the level, you can also keep track, see if you've missed one or not. And I want to show you that also, how you can tell.
Okay.
So I think by now you saw the second glowing symbol, which is right there. We can get to it from here. We have to go up there and jump from there. So let's go. And here's another one. So let's grab this one real quick. Now you can see a scarf is getting bigger.
Yeah. How big can it grow?
It gets pretty long. It does get pretty long. You'll see as we go on. Just see how big it gets. It's pretty cool. You'll make it really easier when you collect them all to be able to reach some of the harder levels.
Yeah, so you don't waste them.
Right.
Just instantly at the beginning of the level.
Alright, so let's hold the circle button so that we can hold in this piece of bandana. Let's glide over here.
It seems like the pieces of bandana have a mind of their own.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
actually pretty cool.
So let's call them out. Let's go. And as you can see on the statue at the end, there's 3 glowing symbols. So those are the symbols that we already found. So if you make it to the end of it and one is black, that means that you missed one.
Oh, that's actually a smart thing for someone to make a game.
Like that, yeah, so that you know where you're at. So let's see what happens. So basically there's like a silhouette, and look, the mountain is spitting out symbols.
Whoa, that's actually cool. I would love to see that.
And we'll talk about the symbols here in a minute. You see those people?
Yeah.
They have symbols on their chest.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And look at the symbols they create the bandanas or the scarves.
Oh.
I believe that's the scarf.
Yeah, it does look like it. So I'm guessing that was like a vision or something.
Right. So, if you're familiar with this game, you know that there's a multiplayer where you can play with people. It's random. You get random people, but you can actually play with your friend if you want. And I'll tell you how. So basically, you would pretty much have to call your friend and be on the phone with them and probably set up like a starting point. It's easier if you make it from right here. And when you're on the phone with them, you can tell them like, all right, on 3, let's run. And when you say 1, 2, 3, and then you guys both run at the same time and cross this part at the same time, 9 out of 10, you will play with your friend.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is that someone at the end of the level?
Yes, and that guy is just generic. That guy is just to show you that there's someone out there, that you can find someone out there.
Oh, that's pretty
You
neat.
always gonna find that guy. Like I said, he's generic, and that just kind of shows you like, hey, you know, you're gonna find somebody along the way. Just
Yeah, because you could see him like running out.
right.
Like he was expecting you to follow him.
So in this particular chapter, the bridge, there's also 3 glowing symbols and 1 movie theater. So the first one is to the left, right there. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's usually what you will tell your body. Or, I mean, if you play with a friend, you will tell them like, how about I meet you over there? And you can tell them like, I'll sit down, and you know, if you find me over here, I'll be sitting down. And it's just like a simple checkpoint where you can meet with him.
Right.
And it works. I've tried it, and it works. Like I
Really?
said, 9 out of 10, it will work. So here we go. Here's the first one.
Isn't there like a trophy to get to the top without actually building?
Yes, there's a trophy if you make it to the top of the bridge without constructing it all, and we're gonna attempt to do it. Like I said, things like this are always easier if you have the bandana pretty big, because you can like reach higher levels. So.
Oh, right. And it's easier to do it offline because they might mess it up and
Yes,
build
in
the whole
fact,
thing.
on the last play that I did before this one, I was playing with someone, and I actually made it, but the guy that was behind me, actually activated the whole thing, and you
So
know.
it lost your trophy.
Yeah, so I couldn't get the trophy.
Oh, I think I see the other glowing symbol.
Yeah, the other glowing symbol is right here. So if you're standing over here, well, let's wait because there's some cinematic. This is the first piece of the bridge that we unlock, so it's kind of going to show us what it does. So there it is. So if you activated that one, you can turn to your left, and it's actually it's right there. It's hiding.
In the sand.
Yeah,
it's
there's
falling
like
down.
there's this sand that is falling. So
Looks like what are they called? Waterfalls. of
yeah,
sand.
but with sand. Yeah. So there's our second one.
It's like a little cave.
So let's head to the third one. Right. Let's see where. You see that piece of scarf over there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna actually climb on top of it and jump on top of the waterfall. You should be able to see it here in a minute.
Is it a movie theater or a
No,
symbol?
it's a symbol.
Oh.
So let's jump a little bit. There you go. There it is. So there's that one. And the movie theater is right behind it.
I couldn't have seen that by myself.
Yeah, it's really easy to miss, and there's more. There are wars on this one. Let's go. So that just shows you there's a city and it's being covered by sand.
Oh, I didn't really understand that. I was like, what is this again?
So you see how those bandanas or scarves are trapped on those boxes?
Yeah.
Later on, you're gonna make sense of why they're there. There it is. So that's the second piece of the bridge. Actually, the third one because the one piece on the left had two.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
But this is the last one that you want to activate to get the trophy.
To get the trophy.
Yeah, this is the very last one you want to get.
Wait. So how exactly do you get the trophy?
All right, we're about to see it. So you see that last scarf over there?
Yeah.
That's the one that's gonna get it there. Now, if we fly and touch the whole scarf, it's gonna activate it. So what you wanna do is you wanna jump towards the middle of it, so you don't activate the bottom part, and then fly.
Oh. Okay. So let's do it.
So let's see. So we wanna jump. See like top, and then make right. Oh, he did it.
Oh,
Oh my
darn it.
goodness. All right. And we actually made it to the very top, I think. Yeah, we're up there. That sucks. All right, but yeah, you jump towards the middle of it, and then I guess I should have jumped higher. But anyways, but that's how you do it. Because you have to jump a little higher than what I did. And where are we? Yep, we were in the top. See, we didn't need that, but I just didn't jump high enough. So let's go.
I've always wanted a real scarf like that, like, to be able to glide like that.
That would be really cool.
But what I wonder is if these things are like creatures or humans with long sticky legs.
Yeah, well, we can talk about it when we beat the game. There's a lot to talk about this game. And you can see there's 3 symbols there, so we got them all. And let's go to the next chapter. So before this thing was just a silhouette, and now we're slowly being introduced to him, which is a being just like us, but white.
So does he like have the unlimited scarf or something?
You can become him if you get all those glowing symbols. So let's see what happens here. I want to point out that at one point they were all white.
Really?
Look at them. What color are they?
White.
Okay. There's the flying scarves over there. And they're feeding the bridge or something. But you see how those guys, they have white mantles made.
Yeah.
So they were all white at one point. Alright, so let's do the next chapter. And to my taste, this is the chapter that is really tedious. If you're trying to collect everything, it's really hard. If you just try to get to the end, it's very simple, 5 minutes. You just go straight, and that's it.
Just like go straight if
Yeah.
you just.
If you're not trying to get anything, you just go straight, and that is it. If you're trying to collect all the glowing symbols, which we are going to try, it's going to be a zigzag. So there is also a trophy here to freeing the cloth, and you will see what I'm talking about here.
Yep, this looks hard. Because you're just in the middle of the desert and
Yes.
you can go anywhere.
And the mountains will block your vision, and everything is hitting, so it's very tedious and very hard. So we're trying to make it as simple as possible, so we don't have to go all the way up and then all the way back. So let's try to keep it simple.
Okay.
So first of all, we're gonna go down here, man, and as you can see, there's scarf trap in those boxes again.
It kind of makes me sad that they are being trapped inside boxes.
And those are the cloth that I was talking about. So they are, let's see, there's 6 cloth. And there's a trophy if you free them all. And there's like,
What is that thing? Is that like a cloth monster?
no, it's one of those, it's actually your friend.
Aw, it's so cute.
Okay, so he's going that way. He wants us to go that way. We're actually going to point this way over here by the 2 mountains. And let's go that way. Right here in between these 2. Always trying to get a higher ground, dude. It's easier if you do this because see, way over there. Let's try to pull these guys in and help us. So over here to our right, we're gonna find our first symbol. If you look at some walkthroughs, they have you go to all the way to the front, and they make you do this one last, and is very tedious. So cloth number 2 in our walkthrough is right here, also with symbol number 1. Hope you can keep track of these, man, because I'm just trying not to get lost. Very easy to get lost.
I'm trying to keep track too. I'm like 1, 2.
Alright, so there's the symbol, and there is cloth number 2.
Yay, our new pet. Well, we already have a pet, but another one.
Alright, so from here we'll look back to the mountain, and let's try to head that way. You should be able to see some stones. Yep, there are some stones over there. You see them on the left?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna keep kind of like to the left of the mountain. And I'm trying not to use my cloth because at one point when we hit higher ground, it's really easy just to jump up. If you get lost, just jump up and look around.
Oh, that's actually a smart idea to just jump up.
Alright, so from up here, you see right there on the left?
Yeah.
Let's go down there. There's a flower there. And that is to a nod to a game that they made, this developer, called Flower. And there's a trophy if you do that.
It's
Alright.
actually pretty cool how they put these things on here.
Yeah. So we turn to the left and we're climbing up. The mountain should be that way. And see, you want to free these guys because they kind of follow you around, and they regenerate your claw, your bandana.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So now there you see cloth number 3.
Yeah, number 3.
All right, so there's cloth number 3.
How I'm keeping track of the cloth is how many pets we have.
Dude, I never think of that. Well done.
So you said 6, right?
There's 6.
Okay, so we just need 3 more. Oh wait, I think that freed them all. Wait, did that free them all? Because there's like 6 now.
So he's gonna. No, he didn't free them all. So he took us up here. Once again, we can see the mountain over there. We're actually gonna turn to the left now. We're gonna go this way. Alright?
I see like a little stone to the
We
right.
follow this path and you can see him over there, right?
Right. It looks like a bunch of ruins, like the sand toppled everything down, and there's still some sign of stuff.
So let's go that way. Oh my goodness, why did I listen to you, man? This is the beginning of it. Alright, so let's get back to the other one. And we'll have to turn left. Yeah, see, I got disoriented.
You're right, this is tedious.
So that was where we found the first claw. So let's go with this guy so we can use it right. There you go. I told you it was super tedious, man. And see, they're kind of like, they're leading you, like those flying.
The flying scarves.
Yeah, okay, this is where we needed to go. If you follow them, they're trying to take you where their friends are. So here is number 4. Is that right?
Yeah.
There's number 4. And here is movie theater number 1.
Wait, isn't there only one movie theater though? Or 2?
No, there's 2 movie theaters and 4 glowing symbols. Alright, so from here we just... It's like, I don't know, I guess that would be north, so... Let's go this way. You can see it over there. Can you see it?
Is it that big tower thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's where we find the second movie theater.
Now this one actually looks like a movie theater.
There you go. Once again, I just want to point out the fact that they were all white. So let's try to hit higher ground. Let's kind of go back to the mountain, to the top.
I actually wonder why they're all brown now and not white anymore.
They may touch that here in a minute. Let's go back left, and I'm gonna try to go to that mountain because there's a higher level over there. Like I said, there it is.
Oh, I see it. It's like a big building, right?
Yeah. See, the movie theater that we just went, it was over there. In fact, I'm gonna put it where my face is pointing at it. Right there. Right there is a tower. Let's see if we can see where we need to go from here. You know, it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm gonna point my face to where it's supposed to be. It's right there. You can barely see, it's kind of foggy, but you can see there's some ruins over there, so. Let's go down.
Wait, is another piece of cloth here or something?
Yes. And the cloth is somewhere up here, I believe. Like I said, those things are like flying around by their bodies. See,
Oh
right?
yeah, true.
See? So it's easier to find these guys because those things will fly toward you need to go. See here, you go to the top.
Was that our last symbol?
No, we actually have two more symbols and one more cloth. So since see, it's right there, straight right in front of us. So
I think I see it.
let's get these guys, see if they can give us some energy. We're gonna need it. It's right there, right in front of us.
There we go. He helped us out. He wrapped around us. See?
Yep. Like I said, if you don't want to collect this, you just go straight face into the mountain and you'll be there in no time. If you're trying to collect everything, that's where it gets hairy. So you see that?
Whoa.
Alright, so let's try to get that.
Did that mountain just shoot a symbol?
Yep. Symbol number 3. So,
All the pieces of cloth just came near you.
yeah. And let's just fly through the mountain. Let's see if we can get their help so we can get some shortcuts.
Your scarf's turning bigger. Is that a good thing?
Yeah, it means that we are being able to find everything so far. Let's see if we can get these guys to regenerate our bandana. Let's see this guy. Come on guys, I'll help you. Oh man, I was trying to get into a shortcut, but I won't be able to.
They're all like, forget you, man.
I'll remember this. Alright. There were 2 shortcuts here, but I guess I'm just gonna take one.
See, you're even right close to them and they're not doing it.
Well, the first shortcut it was just come from the mountain and just jump from that bridge to here.
But you know, these people didn't want to help us, so.
Yeah, so whatever. Alright, so the last cloth is this one. You kinda have to save it.
But that one was actually stuck inside the thing.
Right. And from here, the easiest way, I mean, you can go all the way right. You have to go all around it. Or you can just jump from here. And call this guy, he'll take you up. Now, our last glowing symbol is easy to miss. Is on the left of the stairs, right here.
Yeah, I can see people missing that.
Alright, so let's go. And our next and last chapter of the day will have 3 glowing symbols and 2 theaters.
No trap cloths?
No, that was all for this one.
Ah.
And this is something beautiful to see, to be able to see the whole thing right here glowing. We don't have to go back. You can see the city is gonna, like, the plants are being taken away
Yeah.
and they're being replaced by buildings. Kind of like what we do nowadays. We take down trees and make supermarkets and stuff.
Paper for school supplies.
You know, or maybe it means something else. Who knows? So here we go. This one is gonna be a really quick chapter, and that's what I want to tell you. How many symbols and ancient theaters are. So we have 3 glowing symbols, and there you go. That's for freeing all the cloths. That's your trophy. So we have to get all the symbols, which are 3 and 2 theaters. Ready?
Yes. Oh, that thing's waiting for us. And
Yeah.
the rest of them were just like, forget
You're
this.
gonna see why. Let's go.
Oh, cool.
You're gonna like this level. You're gonna like this level. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the first symbol. Maybe. Here we go. You see those arcs?
Yeah.
There's a trophy if you go through all of them. But we're not gonna do that one today. We're trying to get the symbols, but if you go through all those things, you get a trophy.
That seems pretty easy, but at the same time hard.
Like in one run, you have to go through 15 or something like that. But we're not gonna do it. So we're gonna stick right here. We're gonna turn right. Sharp turn. And here comes the first one.
This is like the Sonic City escape.
Yep. Now don't use your bandana powers because you're gonna need it. So if you use it and start calling these things out, the second one, if you miss it, you will have to restart the level. You
Really?
can't, any of this, you can't just go back. I mean, you can't just climb back up.
True.
So the next one is tricky. You jump, that's us. Now we have to jump back. Do you see it?
Yeah.
And then jump a little bit more. Don't use all your energy. Just engage a bit. Maybe almost. Yeah, we got it. Alright. Okay, so that was the number 2. And actually, if you're not looking for the movie theater, you can jump up from there, from where we were, to the exit. You can do it in one jump. Because our scarf is pretty big, so we could do it. But since we're already down here, we're gonna need help, so we have to free this remaining scarf. But you see this piece of scarf over there flying around?
Yeah.
That's where the movie theater number 1 is.
And didn't you say there were
2.
2
There's 2.
and three symbols, right?
Yes. Alright, so that's theater number 1.
And we only did 2 symbols, right?
Correct. And we're heading to the last one, which to me is the hardest one.
Really?
Yeah. Let's free that one, so we can go. Alright. So what that does is just free some piece of those scars so they can help us to get up there.
Ah.
There we go.
I like this level. It's like so cool and quick.
Yeah. Alright. Ready?
Yeah.
Here it comes. Let's see if I remember. Okay, let's go. The last glowing symbol.
Just look at that sand though. It's like glowing golden.
Yep. So you pass this. You go to the right. You go to the left. And there's a rock right there. You have to jump. You have to make it in between. Yes. Alright, there it is.
Haha.
And then you get the third and last one. So now we just have one movie theater left. Now for our second chapter, we're gonna log into the internet and we're gonna play with somebody. Because we're only gonna do this in 2 chapters, but I just wanted to be able to get all these things and be able to cross the desert without somebody messing me up.
Yeah, to get all the symbols.
Yeah.
Just look at this. I need to take a snapshot of it.
Look. He's giving a shout out to Moment. just imagine playing on the PS4.
Oh, it would have looked
But it's
even
okay.
more beautiful.
Fat 80, we're cool with you. It's alright. You're doing great.
No hard feelings.
No. Not at all. That's how it's right there.
Oh, this is so cool.
Alright, so you see your destination right there. If you turn to your left, that's your final movie theater for this chapter.
And final chapter we're going to do for today.
Yep, that is it. I like to break this into two chapters. One is when it's all happy and bright and everything is good. And the last chapter when everything is starting to get dark. So that's why usually if you were going to break it apart, this will be a good stopping point.
Yeah. So now let's
see
Go to
let's see what's ahead of us. Let's cross to the other side and then we'll save it. See the scarf are vanishing now. And the buildings are losing its power.
Oh yeah, I saw that, how the lights were flickering and going off.
Bonds being broken, perhaps? If you remember, we started without the bandana.
Yeah.
And now those things, those flying things, are carrying these guys away. That is it. We're gonna stop it right here and we'll be back tomorrow. We do the tunnels and we'll proceed and try to get we'll proceed and we will get all the glowing symbols in the ancient movie theaters. What do you think of the game so far, man?
I'm actually really enjoying it. Like, this is a game that I would actually play over and over and over again.
Yeah, it was a really cool. This is one that you can sit down and beat it in one sitting if you don't mind 2 hours. But it's really cool. See, from here we can sign into the PlayStation Network and they'll match us with somebody, and we'll do that tomorrow. And so tomorrow we're gonna post pictures of the Fat 80 so you can see what he looks like. But I'm gonna show you that I'm not lying to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Fat 80 right there. He's never been so beautiful. Alright, so we will be back tomorrow.
Well, see you guys in the next chapter.